My name is Bebo White. I first saw the web, or rather the proto-web, over 25 years ago at CERN. And since then, it has literally driven a major component of my career. Even after all this time, the power of the technology and its potential never ceases to amaze me and impress me. It's been like a toy or a faithful tool that never gets old and somehow manages to reinvent itself. The past 25 plus years have been remarkable for the web. We've seen it evolve from an obscure tool for physicists to share data and documents to a global phenomena that has reshaped human communications and interaction. It exemplifies the concept of a disruptive technology. We have seen the web totally redefine commerce, entertainment, education, and social interaction. In fact, it's safe to say that it has altered forever any field and discipline that it has touched in only 25 years. In addition, we've seen the web lay the framework for a number of new computing paradigms, most notably cloud computing. The web has become a metaphor for human-computer interaction. For example, when we buy a bus ticket from a kiosk, it looks like the web, but it isn't really, because the interface designers have rightfully assumed that most customers are familiar with web navigation techniques. The web is directly or indirectly responsible for a huge contribution to the international economy. It has driven a huge wave of entrepreneurial spirit. Just look what happens when a company like Alibaba has its initial program offering, or when Google or Yahoo go on a buying spree and sweep up new and innovative creative startups. The web has forced us to re-examine our social, ethical, and legal values. The revelations of Edward Snowden and publicized cases such as cyberbullying and identity theft have forced us to worry about and react to fears of online security and privacy from diverse parties. The only real safety might be not going online, but nobody really wants to do that. The original and perhaps naive concept of a free web is being examined in discussions about network neutrality and digital rights management. I don't claim to be a futurist, but it is very safe to predict that the web's influence is not likely to slow down anytime soon. It has always been full of surprises over the last 25 years. It's my belief that the rate of change of web technology in the future will occur exponentially. Instead of asking what it will be like in the next 25 years, it's probably more reasonable to speculate on the next 10 or even 5 years. We started with a web of documents, HTML and text pages. Soon came the web of media, photos, audio, video, and the like. Then the web took a big turn. It increased user interaction, and this was called Web 2.0, and I never have really liked that term. And the social web, and the data web, which is being driven by linked data and semantic technologies. Now we're exploring the web of things, part of the Internet of Things, where objects of every possible type are becoming first-class citizens on the web. And Internet technology are used, or might potentially be used. It's more than just smart cars or smart houses or sensor networks, but instead it's pushing the web and what it contains to its fullest potential, and that is improving the quality of life for all people on the planet, be it for education, science, health, justice, etc. It is, after all, the World Wide Web, and it belongs to the people. I'm currently quite excited by research in web science. This does not deal with doing science on the web, but rather attempting to understand how the web as a standalone entity affects and is affected by other disciplines. Consider, for example, the intersection between web usage and sociology. Web-based social networks provide a treasure trove of information and data that sociologists can mine for insights into human interaction. Just the other day, Twitter announced that it would be opening up its data, anonymously, for researchers to analyze. Just consider all the possible ways that people use Twitter, and you might imagine all the different observations that are hidden in this enormous data set. It's been exciting for me to remember when there was no web, therefore to grow old with the web. Maybe my children can remember when they first saw the web, but my grandchildren will never know a world without it. It'll be great to see how they'll use it and how it will continue to influence their world, which I'm sure it will. Thank you.